Okay, everybody, I'm back. Today we're going to road test a 2008 Buick Enclave, and it's got an engine miss the customer's complaining about, and we're going to just kind of go over what maybe it could be. Chances it could be the plugs, could be the coil pack, could be the cam phasers, could be a couple different things. So you got to be very careful how you diagnose these cars, because anymore, if you get one in and everybody says, "Oh, put plugs in it, put a coil pack or whatever," sometimes that's not the problem. The problem is deeper rooted into the engine, because your variable valve time in the VVT system, it stabilizes your engine timing, and that is what dictates, where your cam is going to open and close your valve, and also where your computer is going to fire the spark plug and the injector. So you've got a couple of different things going on at one time that you have to take into consideration with these newer engines. So it's not just a simple tune me up and put some plugs in. You got to spend time with it, and engine oils and the right spark plugs, the right type of tip on the spark plug, the iridium stuff, and all this other. Man, there's just so much stuff out there. So you got to be very clear and be very careful. And also, being the customer, you have to explain to the guy, the technician working on it, exactly all the details of what it's doing, when did it start, how did it start, that stuff. It matters. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, I'm here working on a 2008 Buick Enclave, and the scanner is showing that it's got cam position, it's got actuation codes, it's got misfire on all cylinders. It's got some crazy stuff going on, and these VVT systems, variable valve timing, actuates off of oil pressure. So when it acts up, it doesn't know how to keep the timing where it needs to be. Everybody associates that with ignition timing. No, this is mechanical timing, static timing, whatever. But anyway, we got an array of codes. I suspect oil. So we're going to check this man's oil, because seeing that the actuators activate off of oil, and oil means so much to these new engines, and the lighter the oil, that's there for a reason. One, because the feed holes that actuate all this stuff are so small, they have to have a lighter oil to be able to pressurize and be pushed through them cavities. If you put this thicker oil, it just kind of sort of hydrolocks, so we can't have that. Now, you get my old rag here. I just drove it, kind of heard a knock. And let's check out his oil situation, because it means so much. And usually they don't take much abuse. If they run low on oil, it usually kind of hurts them pretty bad. Looky here. Look, where is the oil? All the way. Oh, there's not even none. Look at the distance from here to here. There is no oil in this engine. So, did it hurt this engine? Very possible. When that happens, the gears inside the engine have pressurized with oil. The oil holds them and makes them move. There's a spring that rotates them back, and the oil pushes it forward, and it keeps the timing stabilized. That's actuated by an electrical actuator that opens and closes and allows oil pressure to go in that cavity. That's why it's called variable valve timing. Well, if you have no oil to do that, and the right weight of oil, then you have other problems. In this man's case here, I'm going to put some oil in it, and I'm going to hope it fixes his problem. But that's as far as I can go with it. Dealer bound. Until next time, thank you. I'm an honest man trying to run an honest business.